各位安息日平安。几年以前，有一个同样的星期六的上午。
A few years ago, in a similar Saturday morning meeting,
也是我讲到。
I was speaking then.
等到我讲完道之后呢
After I finished speaking,
有一个知识分子样子的模样的人过来要跟我讲话。
A young intellectual came up and greeted me.
他开口问我的第一句话说：“赵牧师，他说你知道什么叫做妄自菲薄吗？”
He said, Pastor Chow, do you understand what it means to be unnecessarily self-deprecating and having low self-esteem?
我知道考试的又来了。
And I knew then that this was the test.
牧师不是那么容易做的。
It's not easy to be a pastor.
因为很多人就认为说牧师就应该什么事都懂的。
Because many people believe that pastors should know all things.
所以无论什么事情，他们都会想到要来问问牧师的。
Whatever question, whatever doubt they have, they'll come and ask the pastor.
有人会问说，牧师机油要怎么换呢？
And people even come and say, Pastor, how do I change the oil in my car?
有人说，牧师，我们家里猫不吃饭怎么办呢？
And if my cat does not want to eat, what should I do?
因为他们觉得说，牧师好像应该懂得比我们家更多一些。
Pastors should know more than ordinary people.
所以这个知识分子模样的人来问说，赵牧师，你知道什么叫做妄自菲薄吗？
So he said, do you know what it means to have unnecessary low self-esteem and uncalled for self-deprecation?
我说妄自菲薄呢，就是你过分的看清自己。
I said, it is not feeling proud of yourself.
因为典故是从诸葛亮的《前出师表》来的。
We all know that that phrase came from the pre-military campaign speech given by Zhuge Liang, who was a military genius in the time of the Three Kingdoms about 2,000 years ago.
他对那个年少的那个君主说：“他说你呢，不要因为自己不是开国之君，就过分的轻看自己。你要去做更好的事情，你要去做对国家更有意义的事情。”
He was giving encouragement to the crown prince. He said, "Do not let your unnecessary low self-esteem and self-deprecation get in the way of accomplishing our lofty goals of this military campaign."
所以他听到我这个答案之后呢，他还比较满意。
So this young man was quite satisfied with my answer.
所以他就讲了一句话说：“他说赵牧师，你知道就好。”
He said, "Well, it is good that you know."
我说这话什么意思啊？
I said, "What do you mean by that?"
他说赵牧师啊，我觉得你挺好的。
He said, "I think you are a pretty good man."
但是你今天讲到说，曾经有那么一个人，他的名字叫做这个保罗，他说在罪人中我是个罪魁。
But you were talking about Paul, and you said that Paul said he was the chief among sinners.
他说保罗是怎么样的人，我不认识。
I do not know this man called Paul.
但是你是怎么样的人，我还是有点认识的。
But I kind of know you, what kind of person you are.
可是你今天在讲到的时候说，保罗如果说自己是罪人中的罪魁，那么我就是罪魁当中的罪魁。他说赵牧师，你以前干过什么？
He said, you said that you were the chief among all chief sinners. What bad things have you done before?
他说在我的词典里面，在我的字典里面，罪魁的意思就是十恶不赦才叫做罪魁嘛。
And in my understanding of definition of chief among sinners is somebody who has committed some heinous, unpardonable crimes.
他说我看你也是彬彬有礼的，也还算慈眉 善牧的，他说：“你到底以前干过什么事情？你会说自己是罪人中的罪魁吗？”
But you look like an innocent, rather kind gentleman. What bad things have you really done in the past?
我想今天所有进到圣经信仰当中，或者进到基督教信仰当中的人，一定会有一个让我们每个人都很纠结的一个问题。纠结。Bother.
James, 纠结 what's the meaning of 纠结？
就是会让你觉得
those people who come into Christianity will be confronted with this rather perplexing question.
因为今天当我们进到信仰当中去的时候，我们首先要面对的一个问题是，我们要重新去定义我们的人生。
When we come into this Christianity belief, we have to redefine our life.
就好像我们今天早上所读的这段圣经一样，这个作者他写这段文字的人说，他说我承认一件事情，我人生原来是活在一种黑暗的状态当中。
The author of this text admits that his life was originally in darkness.
这种黑暗不是外在的黑暗，而是内在的黑暗。
It is not an external darkness, but a darkness inside the heart.
不是我用开灯或者说我拿手电筒就可以驱散的黑暗，是我靠着我自己的能力没有办法驱散的，我内在的隐藏的在我骨子里面的黑暗。
It is not the kind of darkness that you can dispel by turning on an electric bulb, a light switch.
但是他说，我今天人生当中遇到一个机会，这个机会可以让我的生命可以挪一个地方，可以迁移到另外一种状态里面，那就是我可以从黑暗到光明的状态。
Today I have come to an opportunity in which I can move from darkness to light.
我想今天对于我们每一个人来说，今天在座很多新的朋友们，今天你来到教会里面，突然听到有人告诉我们每一个人说：“啊，我是一个罪人。”
But we come here and we are being told that we are sinners.
我是一个活在黑暗当中的人。
I'm living in darkness.
我相信我们内心里面会想说：“哎呀，我还活得蛮光明的。”
We seem to feel that, well, I'm living pretty well.
我还活得蛮潇洒的。
I'm living quite well.
我自我感觉还是很不错的。
I feel that my life is doing quite well, not bad.
你怎么可以说我是生活在黑暗当中的人？
How dare you say I'm living in darkness?
如果我们仔细去看我们生命的状态，
If we examine the details of our life,
我相信有一件事情是我们每一个人都曾经遇到过的。
there's one thing that we know that we have all encountered.
你会发现说，在我们的生命里面有两种不同的声音。
That is, we all realize that there are two different voices speaking to our life.
你可以在做选择的时候，听到你内心里那两种不同的声音。这种声音叫你去做这个决定，另外一种声音叫你做另外的一个决定。
When you come to the fork of decision making, you will feel that one voice telling you to do this way, another voice telling you to do the other way.
如果你去看卡通片的话，你经常会看见说，这个脑子里蹦出来一个魔鬼，蹦出来一个天使，然后这个魔鬼天使不停地告诉你说，哎，你要做这个，你要做那个。
In cartoon, we have seen that a horn popping up say, this is the devil speaking, telling you to do something, and the angel on this side telling you to do it differently.
你的一生要经常处在这样一种斗争的状态当中。
Our life is constantly in such a conflict.
我那天跟这个知识分子讲了一个故事。
And I told this intellectual that asked me the question, this story.
是发生在我自己身上的故事。
It's something that has happened in my life.
我说，赵牧师没有你想象的那么好。
I said that Pastor Chow, myself, is not as good as you have imagined.
我说我从本质上就是一个罪人。
By nature, I am a sinner.
因为我不能够照着，很多时候我不能够照着我所知道应该去做的事情去做。
In many ways, I cannot do what I know I should do.
我是出生在一个基督徒的家庭里面。
I was born in a Christian home.
所以如果你问我说，赵牧师，你什么时候开始懂圣经？我告诉你，很小的时候就开始懂圣经。
If you were to ask from what age did you begin to know the Bible, I said from a very young age.
别人是听安徒生的童话长大的。
And other people have read fairy tales, grew up on fairy tales.
我是听圣经故事长大的。
I grew up listening to Bible stories.
那别人是听中国的传统的这个文化的故事长大的，我是听圣经的故事长大的。
Other kids grew up listening to traditional Chinese literature. I grew up listening to Bible stories.
所以我很小的时候就懂得别人所不懂的词。
So as a young kid, I knew expressions that other people did not know.
比如说谦卑。
For example, humility.
那我到4岁5岁的时候，我爸爸天天跟我讲谦卑，谦卑，我就已经懂得这个词什么意思。
When I was 4 or 5 years old, my father constantly pounded on to me humility.
那比如说包容，比如说凡事包容，凡事盼望，我4、5岁的时候我就知道是什么意思。
Forgiving and hoping, those are terms that I was very familiar with.
彼此相爱
Love one another.
这是我们家里面一直，我的父亲一直强调我们每一个弟兄姐妹要做的一件事情。
And this is an admonition that my father required of us to do in our home.
因为我总共有4个兄弟姐妹。
There are 4 of us children.
所以他怕我们打架呢，总是告诉我们说，你们要彼此相爱。
Concerned that we might be fighting among ourselves, he always admonished us to love one another.
但是我告诉你们，一般情况下面，在爸爸妈妈面前，我们都是比较彼此相爱的。
Generally speaking, in front of our parents, we were rather loving.
但是等到离开他们视线的时候，那就该怎么不相爱，怎么不相爱。
Behind their backs, we really fought tooth and nail.
就好像我的孩子一样，我们告诉他说：“大的说，大的你要让着小的。”
We tell older kids that you should be forgiving. Cut your younger brother or sister a little more slack.
因为他不懂，因为他不知道。
Because they do not know.
但是等到我们都不在的时候，大的该怎么欺负小的，还是怎么欺负小的。
But when parents are not around, the bigger ones usually bully or boss around the younger ones.
我6岁的时候的那一个大年除夕的晚上。
When I was 6 years old, on New Year's Eve,
我发现我自己内在的阴暗面。
I discovered my inner ugly self.
因为那一个年夜饭呢，那个时候的家庭条件不是像现在家庭条件。
At that time, our financial condition were rather poor.
那因为那个时候家庭是很穷的。
We were rather poor at that time.
所以一年当中吃这个荤的，也就是到年夜饭那个时候是可以吃的最爽的。
So the best meal was eaten during New Year's Eve.
那所以到了过年的时候呢，就开始有鸡呀、有鸭呀、有鱼啊。
So it's during New Year's time that we get to eat meat, poultry.
所以我们一整年其实都是盼着吃那一顿的。
So all year long we looked forward to New Year's.
但偏偏我家里面又是一个很传统的一个家庭。
And we live in a rather traditional family.
是讲究长幼有序的。
And we follow rather rigidly the order of elders and juniors.
所以到了吃年夜饭的时候呢，就是最集中体现长幼有序的这样的一个时候。
So during the New Year's Eve dinner, it is most prominent, this order of elders versus juniors.
不是像现在什么都让着小的。
It is not like now that we give up the best to the most junior.
所以我有很多时候我觉得我生错时代。
I feel that I was born at the wrong time
因为我是家里面最小的那一个。
because I was the youngest.
所以到了过年的时候呢，要吃鸡、要吃鱼、要吃鸭的时候呢，轮到我呢，都不是好东西了。
So, because being the youngest, following the order of elders down to juniors, I always got the last bite of anything.
我曾经问过上帝很严肃的问题，我就问上帝说：“上帝，你为什么造人呢？有2只手，有2条腿，为什么你造鸡呢，就只有2条腿呢？”
I used to ask God, why did you create human being with 2 arms and 2 legs, but chickens only have 2 legs?
如果你体谅到我的苦处的话，你至少要给鸡造8条腿。
You should have created chicken with 8 legs.
那这样才能够100%可以轮到我的身上。
So that way, I am assured 100% that I will get a drumstick.
我已经好几年就看见这个鸡腿从这个人碗里面到那个人碗里面，就从来没有到我的碗里面。
For many years, I watched the chicken drumstick pass from one bowl to another bowl of the elder according to the order, but never into my bowl.
我有一个很强烈的愿望，
I had a strong wish.
我觉得我就要吃这个，
I must eat this drumstick.
这是我内在的一个声音，
This is my inner voice
是我
telling me.
欲望的声音。
This is my voice of wish.
但是我脑子里面有另外一个声音告诉我说：“哎，不可以啊！”
But on the other side, my rational mind tells me, no, that's impossible.
那因为有爷爷、有奶奶、有爸爸、有妈妈，
Because we have grandfather and grandmothers and father and mother.
那我们要尊重他，我们要先让他们，
And we have to respect the elders
因为他们比我们要辛苦。
because they have worked harder than
哦，这
us.
个是我一直以来受的这个教导，
This is something that has been inculcated.
这
In
个
my
声音
mind.
也一直在我的里面。
This voice had been speaking in my
所以
mind.
那一天吃年夜饭的时候，我就处在这种斗争当中。
So during this Christmas Eve dinner, I was in such a conflict.
但是我内在的那一个欲望的声音越来越强。
But my inner desire,
等到我父亲说：“好，我们要吃饭了，我们先一起祷告。
so my father would say, let's have a prayer before we eat. ”
所以大家眼睛都闭上，
And we close the eyes for prayer.
大家眼睛闭上，我眼睛打开了。
But I kept my eyes open.
我就想说，先下手为强，后下手遭殃。
The early bird gets the worm.
那所以等到大家都闭上眼睛的时候，我就赶紧把那个鸡腿撕下来，
So as everybody closed their eyes, I quickly snatched the drumstick away,
放在我自己的碗里面，
put it in my plate.
然后呢，在上面加青菜，把它盖住。
And then I covered that drumstick with vegetables.
那等到他们这个祷告好了以后，说：“哎，我们大家吃饭吧。”
So after the prayer, I said, okay, let's eat.
我爸爸的习惯是一开始吃饭呢，他就要把最好的夹给我爷爷奶奶的。
So according to custom, my father would pick the best food and offer that to his father and mother.
结果他去找鸡腿呢，找来找去只找到一根。
He looked for the drumstick, but he could only find one.
他说：“怎么这么奇怪？祷告之前还有2条腿的，怎么祷告之后只有1条腿？”
This is strange. Before the prayer, I clearly saw that there were 2 drumsticks. And
没有过这么
there
奇
were
怪
one.
的事情啊！
That's rather strange.
就到处找，
And he tried very hard to look for it.
就我哥哥最坏，
My older brother,
坐在我旁边。
he was seated beside me.
他说：“你碗里面有什么
He said, what's on your plate?？”
我说：“青菜。”
Green vegetables.
说：“青菜下面有什么？”
What's underneath the green vegetables?
还是青菜。
Vegetables.
他说：“青菜给我看看。”
Let me look.
那他就把我那条鸡腿就掏出来了。
So he dug under and found the drumstick.
那拿出来以后呢，就罪加一等了，因为你拿了，你还不承认，你还撒谎。
So I was doubly guilty because I have taken the drumstick,
所以
yet I denied it.
所以那一顿年夜饭，我连青菜都没吃到。
So as a punishment, I didn't even get to eat the vegetables.
在旁边罚站，
I was punished.
因为我父亲说，我可以容忍你这个偷拿东西，因为你受不了，但是我不能容忍你讲谎话。
I could forgive you for snatching the drumstick, but I cannot forgive you for lying about it.
不要觉得这个是6岁的小孩子才会玩的把戏。
Don't you think that this is just something a 6-year-old would do?
这是我们每一个人一辈子都会玩的一个把戏。
This is something that we all would do in our whole life.
只是随着我们的年纪越来越增长，我们玩的越来越纯熟而已。
The difference is as we grow, the kind of tricks we play become more savvy and more mature.
只是当我们讲谎话讲到一个地步的时候，我们可以讲到天衣无缝而已。
Because we have perfected the art of lying, we could lie without showing off.
圣经里面告诉我们的人生处在一种状态当中。
The Bible tells us that we are in a state of conflict.
圣经说，我们每一个人在自己的人生里面都会碰到这样让自己觉得很左右为难的一种状态。
The Bible tells us we have all encountered this rather difficult dilemma in our life.
他说：“我是属乎谁的？我是属这个肉体的。
We are carnal and mortal.
我已经卖给这肉体，我只能够去听我自己我只能听我的身体的声音，我只能去听我欲望的声音。
We are sold into sin. We can only listen to a carnal voice.
我所愿意的，我知道我应该去做的，我并不去做。
That which I know I should do, I'm not doing it.
我讨厌的，我指责别人的，我不希望发生在我身上的事情，但是反过来，我很多时候我会去做。
What I dislike, what I would criticize other people about, that I do.
我要的我不去做，我不要的我反而会去做。
I do not know what I want to do, and yet I do what I hate to do.
这是告诉我们说，我们人生很多时候是处在身不由己的一种状态当中。
This tells us that many a time in life we are in such a dilemma.
我们的人生是失控的。
We have no control of our life.
你觉得说我的人生牢牢在我的掌握里面，我的人生我不做主，谁做主？我告诉你，你的人生不是你做主，是你内在那一个欲望在做主。
You may feel that you are in control, you're in charge of your life, but I tell you, you are not.
你不能够去听自己心灵深处的声音。
You cannot listen to your own voice, the inner voice.
很多时候，你心里的声音告诉你说：“啊，我要好好学习了。”
Many times your inner voice tells you that you should study hard.
但是你的肉体里面有另外一个声音说：“哎呀，还早，赶紧再去玩一会儿游戏吧。”
But there's another voice that tells you, well, there's still plenty of time, you can still play some more.
你知道学习是对的。
You know that the right thing to do is to study.
如果你问你说你愿意吗？你会说我愿意去学习。
If I were to ask you, are you willing to study? You say, sure, I'm willing to study.
但是很多时候我们发现说我们的人生处在一种状态里面，我所愿意的，我并不能去做。
But we are not able to do what we want to do.
很多时候提醒自己说，我不能再去了，我不能再去了，我要好好回去学习了。我所恨恶的，我倒去做。
Many a time we know that we should not be doing something, and yet we did it.
所以圣经告诉我们说，我们每一个人有一个很大的悲哀，什么悲哀呢？
There is a sadness, a tragedy in our life.
说立志行善，由得我，只是行出来却由不得我。
to desire to do good is our wish, but yet to carry it out, we have no power.
人在江湖，身不由己。
We are not in control of ourselves.
但今天圣经上告诉我们说，人在最终才是真正的身不由己。
But in the Bible tells us that in our sinful nature, we truly have no control of our lives.
那当我们去讨论到什么叫做是罪的时候，
When we discuss about sin,
很多人会问，所以詹姆斯，如果你说我们是罪人，
many people will ask, Pastor Chow, you're saying that we are all sinners.
那什么叫做是罪？
What then is sin?
你需要给我一个理由，或者说给我一个定义。
You have to give me a definition of sin.
我们从我们老祖宗的一段话开始。
We'll start from our ancient wise men's sayings.
有一天呢，孔子的学生来问孔子，
One day, a student of Confucius came and inquired under the master.
他问到儒家追求里面最高的境界就是仁。
He asked about the highest state that Confucius philosopher taught that a person could achieve, and that is moral benevolence.
也就是我们作为传统的中国文化里面所追求的最高的一个境界，就是我要什么仁者要爱人的那个仁者。
And this is the highest standards that Confucius philosophy set for us to reach.
孔子回答说：“那仁就是克己复礼。”就是克己复礼，
不能够一个字。
孔子回答说：“哎，人就是克己复礼，天下归仁焉，为人而已，而由人乎哉？”那这个颜渊就问了说：“那怎么样才能够到达这个境界呢？”孔子回答一句话说：“非礼勿视，非礼勿听，非礼勿言，非礼勿动。”然后这个颜回说：“他说我虽然呢不是那么聪明的，但是我愿意照着你所说的去做。”
So Confucius' answer was, discipline yourself. Let your deeds be aligned with your words and act according to the rules of moral standards. When you can do all that, then all men under heaven will call you the truly moral, benevolent one. To sum it up, Confucius said, to achieve that level, all you have to do is see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, and do no evil.
那另外一个徒弟来问孔子说：“哎，什么叫做仁呢？”
So another student asked, what is moral benevolence?
孔子回答说：“你就要出门的时候去做事情呢，就好像是为贵宾服务那样，这么认真。那如你去这个差派百姓或者去议使百姓的时候，就要像承办很大的祭司那样，要有很严肃的态度。最重要的一件事情是，己所不欲，勿施于人。”
And Confucius said, to sum it up, do not do unto others what you do not wish to be done upon yourself.
我们如果回到儒家的精髓，
If we return to Confucius' philosophy,
我们会发现说，儒家的精髓是告诉我们说，你要修的不是那一个外在纯粹的行为，你要修的，或者说你要注意的，是你那一颗心。
the thing to cultivate is not an external style or behavior, but the inner soul.
什么叫做非礼勿视？什么叫做非礼勿听？非礼勿言？非礼勿动？这个不是说你在看到很明显的事情的时候，你要做多么出格的事情，是你在还没有做之前，你要问自己说：哦，这个合不合乎理？合不合乎天理？
What does it mean to see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, and do no evil? It's not an external behavior, but it's rather something in your inner heart that you should decide.
所以在这基础上面，中国发明了那个“罪”字，“罪”就是是非啊。
In the Chinese term, the Chinese word for sin,
上面就是是，下面就是非啊。
it's composed of two parts, two radicals, righteousness or right on top and wrong below it.
你做人要达到天理的要求。
You must act according to heaven's standard.
中国人讲说天理难容，是说这个世界上有另外的一种理，不是人的理，是天的理。
Confucius' teaching speaks about a law that is above human law, a law that originated from heaven.
所以你所做的任何的一件事情是需要向天来交代的，而不是说对人有交代的。
What you do should be accountable to heaven, not just to humans.
所以我们要问心无愧。
And therefore, we have to do all things to the extent that we can stand guiltless before heaven.
如果回到圣经的标准来说，圣经对罪的定义就是你不达标。
Yeah, Bible standard says that sin is a violation of the law.
你没有达到你的人生所应该达到的那一个标准，你没有到达你应该到达的目的，你没有射中你应该射中的目标，那就是罪。
Sin is missing the target, missing the standard.
昨天我们讲到说，我们人是神所造的。
Yesterday evening, we learned that man was created by God.
我们照着上帝按着他的形象造了我们每一个人，上帝把他的气吹在我们里面，让我们成为一个有灵的活人。
God created man according to his own image and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul.
所以人在这个世界上有了不同的价值，有了不同的意义。
So man has a special position, a special value in all creation.
上帝把我们放在这个世界上，是要我们达到他要我们达到的那样的一个目标。
God put us on earth because he wanted us to reach a standard, that a goal that he set for us.
活出他要我们活出的那种状态。
He wants us to live a life that he designs for us.
那如果我们没有活出那种状态，圣经里面就把它叫做什么？叫做是罪。
Failing to do so is considered sin.
那到第三个定义，
A third definition.
圣经里面讲到罪的时候，就是讲到我们每一个人的心思跟意念。
Sin has to do with our inner thoughts and wishes.
耶稣有一天对门徒讲，
One day, Jesus was teaching the disciples.
他说：“你们听见有古人吩咐你们说不可杀人，又说杀人的难免受审判。
You know that it is written on the scripture that thou shalt not murder, for he who murders shall stand judgment. ”
但是耶稣说那个不够，
But Jesus said, that's not enough.
让我们回来，回到源头。
Let's go back to the origin.
耶稣说：“我告诉你们，凡向弟兄动怒的，难免受审判。”
He says, if you have hatred for your brother, then you will stand judgment.
为什么？
Why?
因为我们所有的行动的源头是在我们的心思意念。
For all actions originate from the inner heart's desires.
你会无缘无故去杀一个人吗？
Will you murder someone for no apparent reason?
你不会，
No.
除非有一天你的内心里面仇恨到一个地步，
Not unless you have hatred in your heart.
而且没有任何的东西可以浇灭这个仇恨的火焰。
And this hatred is burning in your heart.
所以，当这仇恨越来越猛烈的时候，
When this hatred becomes violent,
你才可能会有另外的一个举动，说我要把这仇恨把它变为行动，我要杀了他。
it is then translated into action of killing.
所以，恨人、杀人是从恨人而来的。
So murder starts from hatred in the heart first.
杀人是从贪婪而来的。
To kill somebody starts from greed.
你贪婪钱财，你又不想去劳动的时候，你想拿一把枪去抢劫，那一个举动是从你内在的贪婪而来的。
To rob somebody, to kill somebody, and rob his possessions starts from covetousness. It is from the heart.
耶稣又说：“你们听见有话说不可奸淫。”
Jesus said again, "You have heard it said that thou shalt not commit adultery."
但是耶稣说：“我告诉你们，凡看见妇女就动淫念的，这人心里面已经与他犯了奸淫。”
But I tell you, Jesus said, "He who looks lustfully at a woman has already committed adultery in his heart."
这是上帝的标准，
This is God's standard.
这是圣经的标准。
This is the Bible standard.
圣经告诉我们说，我们的人生需要回到一种状态，我们要时时刻刻问自己：我心里面想的是什么？
The Bible tells us we have to return to our inner self and ask, what kind of a state is my inner self at?
今天我们可以讲很光明的话，但是我们要问自己说：我是不是活在里面黑暗的这么样的一个人？
We can speak rather well outwardly, but what we really have to ask is, how is this inner state of my life?
这是中国很有名的一个诗人，叫做顾城。
顾城 it was a famous poet.
他留下最有名的一句话就是这一句：“黑夜给了我黑色的眼睛，我用它去寻找光明。”
He says, "Darkness has blurred my vision, and with my blurred vision, I'm trying to seek light."
这个人在自己的人生当中留下这么美的一句诗，对自己说：“我所生活的环境，我所处的境遇，给了我一双黑色的眼睛，但是我人生当中有一个愿望，我要用它去寻找光明。”
Darkness has covered my eyes, blurred my visions, and in my blurred visions, I desire to seek light.
但是他人生最终失败，
But he failed.
因为如果你要在自己的里面去寻找一条路，去给自己找到光明，没有办法。
If you try to seek light through your own power,
因为你会
it is impossible.
因为你会发现说，我们天然的罪性里面就告诉我们去做我们明明知道不应该去做的事情。
For your carnal self tells you to do things that you know you shouldn't be doing.
他跟他太太生了一个孩子，
He had a child,
但是他是一个占有欲很强的人，
but he was a very possessive person.
所以他的内在有一种愿望，他说这个太太就是我的，不是别人的。
And he was very possessive. He says this wife belonged to him.
所以他不能容忍一件事情，
He couldn't tolerate one thing.
他不能够容忍说这个太太过多的去照顾自己的孩子，把原来在自己身上的爱转移到这个孩子身上。
He could not tolerate his wife showing more affection to the child than to himself.
他觉得说这个孩子抢了我的太太，
He felt that the child has robbed him of his rightful position.
所以他没有办法。 他的太太没有办法，他的太太没有办法，
没有办法做什么？
他的太太没有办法，所以只能够把这个孩子送到别人家里面去养。
So this wife could not do anything but to give away this child.
因为这个太太看到这个人心里面的黑暗。
Because she saw in him the dark desires in his heart.
这是一个活在自私当中的人。
This is a man who lived in selfishness.
他说：“黑夜给了我黑色的眼睛，我用它去寻找光明。但是他可以让自己去找另外的一个女生，去有第三者，但却不允许太太跟别的男生有任何的来往。”
He could not tolerate his wife having a relationship with another man, but yet he went and had an affair with another woman.
他的内在有一种黑暗，那种黑暗叫做自私的黑暗。
There was a darkness in his heart, and that is selfishness.
而这黑暗到了一个地步，他只能够去听自己这个黑暗的权势所给他的这个声音，所以他最后拿起斧头把他的妻子杀了。
And this darkness in his heart, this selfish voice eventually took over his heart and controlled him and caused him to kill his wife.
耶稣曾经讲过一句话，
Jesus has said,
他说：“外面的黑暗不是最可怕的。
external darkness is not the most frightful one.
如果我们今天到一个地方，这个环境是黑暗的，那个不是最可怕的。
If we go to a place that's dark, that's not the most frightening thing yet.
我们可以点燃一根蜡烛，
We could light the candle.
我们可以点亮灯光，
We can switch on the light.
我们可以打开我们的车的这个引擎，我们可以让车灯照亮这片黑暗。
We can turn on our car and turn on the headlights.
但是谁能够照亮我们里面的黑暗？
But who can illuminate our inner soul?
如果我们里面黑暗呢？那个黑暗是何等的大呢？
If it is dark inside our heart, then that darkness is tremendous.
我相信今天有很多人，我们处在很挣扎的一种状态里，
I believe we're all struggling.
因为我们想要活出不一样的人生状态来。
We like to live a different life.
我们想要我们的人生有一种力量，可以让我们去抗拒我们内在这种黑暗的声音。
We wish we had the power to overcome this carnal self.
我们希望我们真的可以在这世界上可以做到问心无愧这样一种状态。
We like to live a life that is guiltless.
我希望我的人生能够活得更光明。
We like to live a more brilliant life.
今天圣经告诉我们，
The Bible tells us,
耶稣对所有跟随他的人说，
Jesus told his disciples,
他说：“我就是世界的光，跟从我的就不在黑暗里走，必要得着生命的光。”
I am the light of the world. Whoever follows me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life.
黑夜给了我黑色的眼睛，
Darkness has covered my eyes,
我要用它去寻找光明。
but I want to seek light.
一个要去寻找光明的人，一定是知道自己在黑暗当中的人。
He who seeks light is someone who realizes that he is in darkness,
而不是在黑暗里面自得其乐的人。
and he's not someone who indulge in dark pleasures.
所以今天圣经给了我们这样的一个应许，也给了我们这样的一个邀请。
The Bible gives us an invitation.
他说：“今天这个世界上有那么一位神，他可以带领我们人生出离这种无可奈何的状态、身不由己的状态。
There is a God who can take us away from this dilemma.
如果你现在为着自己对自己的人生状态很不满意，你来到上帝的面前，你跟他求说：上帝，你来帮助我，我希望能够活出更美的人生。
if you come to Him and ask Him, God, I'm not satisfied with my life. I want to live a better life.
圣经告诉我们说，我们无能为力的事情，在上帝他有能力。
The Bible tells us what we cannot do, God can accomplish.
他能救我们脱离那个黑暗的权势，把我们迁到另外的一个国度当中。
He can rescue us from the dominion of darkness and lead us safe into another kingdom.
也许你挣扎了很久，
You may have struggled for long.
也许你对自己不满意很久。
You may have been dissatisfied with yourself.
今
for a
天
long time.
上帝给了我们一个美好的选择，
Today, God has given us a
说你
choice.
不用再靠着自己苦苦的挣扎，
You do not have to struggle with your own power.
因为上帝的儿子耶稣基督来到这个世界上，就是要成为这个世界的光。
Because the Son of God came to become the light to the world.
要所有跟随他的人，不在黑暗里走，得着生命的光。
So that all people who follow Him will no longer be in darkness, but obtain light.
所以，当我们接受这位耶稣基督的时候，
When we accept Jesus,
我们的人生就有更美的可能。
we will have the possibility of leading a more abundant life.
我们可以对身不由己说再见，
We will say goodbye to this dilemma.
我们可以对无可奈何说再见，
We will no longer be in this conflict of having no control.
我们可以对那一种黑暗的权势说再见，
We will say goodbye to darkness
因为我跟随了那一位世界的光。
because I have followed the light of the world.
但愿我们每一个人都能够在我们的人生当中找到我们的主耶稣基督。
May we find the Lord Jesus.
我也相信这位耶稣基督会给我们那个更美的生命，
And I believe that this Jesus will give us that better life.
一个从黑暗到光明的生命。
Life that will lead us from darkness to light.
愿上帝祝福他的话语。
May God bless us.
Amen。